Okay, welcome to ATN News. This is out from San Francisco, California, and this is a huge hotspot in the ocean. I'll show you the area here in a moment about where it is, where it's located. Let's get this over here. And then we got another one. Let me see where it's located here. About right in there. Okay, that is a little bit south from San Francisco. You can look at this of how this is laid out, you know, where it's located. And you can look at this here. Let's go check it out. You can see where it's located. You zoom it in, it's about right here at this point coming out. Well, maybe about right in here. And down from that point. So let's go check that out on the Google Earth. Well, that's Hawaii. Let me go, that's for later. Alright, now here is San Francisco. And right here is what we got out in the ocean. Got these mountains. I won't hardly show it until we add the water. Okay, let's add the water to it, the ocean. Put the waves in here. Now let's look at it. This one is the one that it's on. Let me show you here. We got this one and this one. This one's bigger, but this is the one the hotspot is on. It's pretty big. Right out from San Francisco. And it's not too old either. I mean, it's not the color of the ocean floor. You can tell that it's a different color. I mean, maybe older than I am or something, but you know what I'm saying, it ain't millions of years old. Okay, here's the other one. Let's go down here and look at this one. Let's back it up a little bit. Can't hardly see it. Okay, it took me back out, but anyway, right out from San Francisco. And earlier, I had another hot spot. I think it was down right in here. Somewhere right there. And we had one down south. But I've already lost the images because I waited too late to do the update. But we did have them. But the biggest one we have is out from San Francisco. I couldn't miss that one. That is a huge hot spot. That means earthquakes are moving through. And when it moves through, it shifts, and when it, it causes friction. Alright, and friction causes magma. Alright, now let's go check out something else. Now let's look at the earthquakes in Hawaii. Okay, 1.6 south of the volcano Hawaii, 0.9 miles deep. I got questions about Hawaii. Are all the earthquakes being reported in Hawaii? A lot of these may not be reported. Like over here at this airport, right here. They're saying it's from the fissures that's caused the crack. Now, a crack, even if it's 10 feet, wouldn't it at least put a 0.1 earthquake or something? This is all the earthquakes. So right here's a 1.4, 1.7. So we're looking at the small earthquakes too. 1.2. What about over here where the airport's at? Why wasn't any earthquakes reported? Disregard the smaller activity and only showed the 6s or 7s or something going on. And I've reported hotspots down through this valley, let's see, right here, coming through here before, quite a few times. Well, that connects, you know, it could connect over here. But what would cause the crack? I mean, if fissures are causing it, wouldn't it? And it caused the crack, wouldn't you see a 1.0 or something? Let's go look at this. Here's the airport that cracked. Alright, you got this here, and let me ask you this. What do they do over there? Do they get a run-and-go and hit the ramp right here or something and shoot up into the air? I mean, how do they even do that? And over here on this side, oh, this is a ramp. I mean, you could jump tractor trailers behind that one. That is big. But anyway, get back to the point here. Where's the earthquake? I mean, not even a 0.1. So that would show that something is not being reported, and we got all this up here to worry about. The communities. Got to keep an eye on all these. I mean, this is a lot of houses and a lot of lives right here for anything to be hitting. Just keeps going way out through there. Just be so careful over there. And you got these big places over here around the airport and spots. And the thing about it is, over here on this side of the island, we're having all the activity. Let me turn this around. Okay, having all the activity over here. And we got the crack right along in there. I think it's right here in this area. No, right here it is. Why would they crack? Why would it crack? And if it did crack, where's the earthquake? Great or small? Where is it? That's what confuses me. Be careful over there. That area. Well, on the whole island. Yeah, the whole island has had abnormal activity. Now, this swarm up here, we had I think it was a 2 point something, or let's see what we have here. We find that earthquake. 4.4. Oh, that's over at Russia. Anyway, we had the aftershocks afterwards. Yeah, right there. 4.5. That's what it was. 14.4 miles deep. This is right here at the Bering Strait. This is your Bering Strait. It's not good to be having activity right in here, because that shows that the continents are moving. And that's 4.1 southeast of Adak, 43.2 miles deep. Not much else is going on up that way. Now down here, this is the Strait of the Juan de Fuca coming through here. 3.2 west-southwest of Nye Bay, Washington. Minus 0.1 miles deep. Got a couple of small ones up here too. Concanelli, Washington. I don't know how you pronounce that. 1.5 and 0.4. Intact, Washington. 1.8 miles deep. Alright, 0.5 around Amboy. That is around Mount St. Helens. Yellowstone, not much at all. Just a small one there, 0.7. And which this one's still on the, on the volcano. That's Hebgen Lakes. A couple of small ones. Let's go on down here. San Francisco. 1.0, these are small quakes, 0.9, 1.8. And then down here, 2.1, a 3.4. And that is east-southeast of Interlaken, California, 6.9 miles deep. And we got these coming right down through Ridgecrest. Right here is the Long Valley Caldera. Let's see what's on it. 1.2, 1.8 miles deep, and a couple other small ones. And you can still see the fault, how it runs down through here. When we get activity up through here, it's down here too. Like I explained, them faults come down through here in lines. You know, it would be impossible for an earthquake to hit in a straight line every time off of these little faults. This is a earthquake fault going right down toward Las Vegas, even though we ain't seen nothing down there yet. Over in the east, around south of White City, New Mexico, 3.8 miles deep. That one is a 2.2. We have a couple of bigger ones, but nothing really significant in there. Yeah, 2.8 right there. Alright, Oklahoma only 1.7, and all the way up to Cleveland, Ohio. It's southeast of Madison, Ohio. 2.0 earthquake, 3.1 miles deep. Now let's go over here on the fire map. Hawaii, you can see Kilauea is ramping up. It's getting bigger. Got a fire back here, just about the same area that we had before when it started that. Something going on right here. I don't know if it's a work area or what. That volcano out in the ocean has cooled down, whatever it was, but it had a line going, and that was just a little bit south of Tonga. I showed that on the last update off the fire map. And our anomalies. Let's see if we can see those. You can barely see it down in here. The anomalies is mixed up with all this other heat coming up. Let's see if I can draw it in. Okay, I tried to get it in better, but I can't. But you probably can see just little spots of the anomalies going across. One here. See a couple little spots in here, and a few little spots over this way. There's something going on that looks like some kind of a change, and when you see changes going on, those changes goes on on the other parts of the earth. Happens every time. South America, Africa, and let's go on over. You can see up here in Russia. See a little bit up there. Not much though. As cold as it was up there, minus 50s and 60s. Oh wow, that was cold. I just couldn't handle it. Let's see what's going on up here on this island. Okay, we got a fire going on. Alright, it's going to get a little bright. Tael, I don't know how you... I don't know about this one. Port Clements. That's a work area. Okay, something going on there. They must have fired up the heat on something. But this one over here is a fire. And let's go back and see if we can see the name of the lake. It's around Richardson Road. Can't see the lake, the name of it. Yellowhead Highway. Alright, let's go on over here. This is what Canada has reported, and 7 hours ago, 2.8 around the border. And down here in Washington, we had that one, 3.2, and reported shaking near Seattle, Washington. Shaking, you've got an earthquake. We already know that. 2.0 around Madison, Ohio, which already reported Ohio. And 2.5 and greater around the world. This one here here's what we got to look at. 361.1 miles deep. And then we got this one up here, 152.3 miles deep. These are the two deepest ones, I think. There's one 80-some miles deep here somewhere, 84.8 miles deep around Indonesia. These are deep quakes, and we're still expecting the upper 6 to a 7 plus over in here soon. So, but if it didn't go this way, but if it went this way, we should have already seen something from it. So I think it's moving on around the plate. And what happens is where it jams up over here and it buckles up, where it's pushing on the Pacific plate, the continents is pushing against each other, it buckles it up, the Cascadia puts pressure on it, and then it throws a quake. Most of the time, it's from over here going around, because if it wasn't, we wouldn't see it, and we wouldn't know it's coming. And we see them way before they get there, so it travels like a car. Roller quakes, you can ask people that's been in roller quakes, earthquakes, and you can hear them coming for miles before they get there. Some take a while, some get there pretty quick. Alright, I'll see you on the next update. Everybody stay safe, and we're going to be watching.